Okay, this is Uptick Updates, episode 32. Brian, thanks for being here. How has the last week been for you?
Pretty good. Yeah, always busy. Good to see you again, John.
Always good to see you too. Yeah, I was thinking this time maybe we could focus on the artists. There's that ongoing campaign, the Uptick and IRISNet NFT collection Launchpad event. And I think from the beginning, you were planning to have about 30 different artists selected to be prize winners. And there's like 500,000 Iris up for grabs in prizes. How's that going? Is it going well?
Well, I would say it's going pretty well. So, but we don't want to rush to get 30 winners immediately. So
Mm,
we really want to invite people to participate and also identify the best quality creators, right? So they have different styles and it doesn't matter. But as long as they are really serious on playing with NFT
mhm,
and they want to explore the opportunity in NFT space. And also they can constantly generate good contents, good works.
mm.
So that's something we're looking for. The quality of work is also important, but it's not the only factor we make the judgment. So we also have a group of people to review and to review the application from the creators and to identify the good candidates. Yeah, so far, so we are kind of 1/3 progress, right?
Mm,
So we have 9 winners in the past 2 months.
mhm.
So each of them they're pretty good. So they all have their unique story.
Yeah.
And yeah, you read our media article to see their homepage, you might have the same feeling.
Cool. So let's have a look at them and see, their background, see their art, and maybe
Mm.
we can give some feedback. I think some artists are good at making art, but they're not good at the self-promotion part or, the Web3 part. So maybe we can give them some feedback about that.
Yeah,
All right. So yeah, let's go through some of those winners. You said there's 9 in total, right?
yeah.
I think we can see them from the Medium page. There's this article
Mm.
here. And we'll just kind of scroll through phase one winners. Number one was Ben on Bold Street. He was actually on the Uptick Talk episode, I think episode number one.
He's from Liverpool.
Yeah, my dystopian view of Liverpool. Yeah, great guy.
Really, I know his city through his NFT works. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a beautiful thing, right? So before we just know this name, Liverpool, and we don't know too much of details of this city.
Mm,
But from his eyes, so we can feel a lot what's happening over there and what's in his mind, right? So pretty good.
totally, totally. So this is a collection, yeah. This is his just. It's called My Dystopian
Okay.
View of Liverpool. But to see all of his
Mm.
art and maybe some of those images of the city he's from, we should go to his profile page.
Yeah.
Okay, so this must be Bold Street where he lives. So what do you have any advice on how to set up profile pages for artists? Do you think this is sufficient? We've got enough links here. We've got Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, I guess for him, his homepage is pretty good. Well,
Mhm.
of course, Optic is keep enhancing the homepage style, right? So in the future, you can even have more customization of your homepage to make it more personalized. But right now, you see, so from his page, you can get all kind of basic information about him, right? So Twitter, Instagram, and
Mm,
also the websites. And also, he is fully using the current homepage elements, which he has also post some pictures over there, right? So it's not just a simple paragraph of text. So that's pretty good. Yeah.
okay.
So I really encourage more creators to, well, even though this space is still limited right now, but it's better to you fill it up because that's the only place people get to know you, right? More. So yeah, just keep doing. Maybe after a period of time, you can also update it, right? So to attract people to go into your world.
Definitely. Definitely. Okay, let's keep going. Winner number two. That's Baylins. The font is different. That's interesting. Do the winners get to choose the font, or how does that work?
This font is probably the summary of this artist. So if you move down, so you can see different
Ah, the
fonts.
usual. Yeah, yeah. So this artist is
Yeah,
from Kurdistan. So
yeah.
this is the whole collection that he submitted and won in. And then if we want to see the
Mhm,
rest of his work, we click up here and
mhm.
have a look. So you're saying in this case, there's no images. Yeah, I think in the last artist case, there was three.
Yeah, I think at here, so he just say a professional digital artist, but
Mm-hmm.
well, it's better to say more about right about himself. At the
Yeah.
same time, maybe put some very typical works from him, so
Mm-hmm.
that can be very helpful for people to understand, to know him.
So these are not going for too much, right? 40 iris, zero point 0.4 atom.
And yeah, that's not too much. That's
No. So what do you have any advice on pricing? It depends on the artist, or you think it's better to start low and then work your way up, or
Well, I think for the new creator to the Uptick platform,
mm-hmm,
so well, it's better to I would suggest start from low to build the traffic momentum.
mm-hmm,
Of course, you don't have to put your very expensive artwork at the very beginning, right? So you can just put some good works that you think people will like. Maybe it can be multiple, the quantity can be more than just one of one.
mm,
So people can collect it to get feel on that, and
mm-hmm,
also feel and follow your new NFTs. So, for example, for this artwork, in my view, I actually I like it a lot.
mm.
So I just imagine, right? I put on my office wall or in my living room. So that's awesome. So 2 atom is not too much.
Yeah,
Actually, it's pretty low.
it's like
It's
20
pretty
bucks.
low.
Yeah.
Yeah, $20. Yeah. So that's why I think if I were this artist, I will maybe try to do some simple one first and put this type of things to the next step, right? So at the same time, we need to communicate with this followers, because
Mm,
here we have, you can express your you want to follow this artist, and also you can put mark some artworks as a favorite one. So if I have this followers, so for example, he has 19 followers,
mm-hmm,
I will try to talk to each of them through the message system in the
mm,
app to understand why they are following you and what type of works or they want, and also, for example, the current published works, which one they might like, right?
mm,
So what kind of price they want. Actually, I remember another creator, he was actively doing that. So I was following him and I bought some a cheap one. Then he quickly responded to me to ask me what type of his work I like most.
mm-hmm,
So when I say, okay, I like that one, so he immediately sent me a free NFT as a gift. So this type of communication is really helpful to help we know each other. And also, after I collect or he send me gift about his works,
mm-hmm.
I will pay more attention to his works, right? So that gradually we are building such artist and collector relationship. Yeah.
That's good. That's clever. That's what you got to do. Okay, let's move on. Let's try winner number 3. That's Jack Ross. Jack Ross. Let's have a look at his work. So this guy's from Vietnam. They're all over the place. It's great.
Yeah. Well, that's that's I'm pretty happy to see those winners from all over the world, different corner of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but in the traditional market, we don't even have chance to meet all those well, talent guys, right, from different corner. So that's I think that's the things, that's the value Uptick is bringing to the world, especially for those artists who is pretty talented, but he who not really that famous in the global market, right? So they don't have a better way to really promote themselves. So that's something we really want to support. Yeah. So that's his photograph, right? So pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I think that one with this, I like this one a lot. I like this, I like the stairs. They're good. They're good.
yeah,
So it's almost like some of this stuff we haven't seen his Uptick profile yet on in the marketplace, but it'd be nice, you know, if he had some images like this and this little write-up saying, you know, where it's
of
this
course.
sort of computer font. That would be great, you know, right in the profile. Let's have
Yeah,
a look.
exactly.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
there. I don't know. But for other artists, they
yeah,
should keep that in mind.
yeah. I think we really need to recommend these creators to well, put their signature image, right? So into that homepage space, because
Mm-hmm.
that's basically you need to consider this is a just like a cover page for you, right? People need to see it. You see, most his works are sold out.
Sold, yeah.
Uh,
And then the price is the
yeah,
same, right? It's so he must do
yeah.
some self-promotion or have some fans from before.
Well, he is doing some promotion, but not too much.
Uh-huh.
So I just feel there's a group of collectors in the Optic network. They really like photograph type of NFT.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you remember last year, or not last year, earlier this year, we have a photograph campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people submit their photographs into the Optic network to well, challenge to have join the challenge, because I always believe so for example myself, I cannot do the painting,
Mm.
uh, but I can take pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and with a little training I can use a professional camera, or even right now the smartphone is well, smart enough. I can use different parameters to set up the well camera to make some shots like a professional style.
Mm.
So based on that, so basically everybody can be an artist, right? So it can great photographers to record the things they see.
Mm.
So that's why, you know, in Optic net marketplace we have a special category for the photography, right? So I hope we will see more works from this category.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. He's really talented. Huh.
Yeah.
So in this case, he didn't put any, he just has work in progress. So that's kind of, he's missing some opportunities there. He should really have some more details.
Yeah. I think we also well, on the other side, I think that our core community we also need to reach out to maybe help him to provide a little bit guideline
Mm.
for those artists to really set it up, because you know NFT platform sometimes is still very new to them, right? So they come here to maybe do some experiment. They are still learning. They're not very convinced that this is the well, permanent home for their works.
Mm.
So we need to reach out to help them to set it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So there's this trending resale part, Brian. I was looking at some work on Uptick in the Uptick marketplace the other day, and I wanted to buy it, but it was all sold. Well, there were a couple. I think there were a couple,
Mm,
but they were really expensive in the secondary market. So I was wondering if you
mm,
could create some sort of like notification system, you know, like sometimes if you're
mm,
shopping on Amazon, you can like get a notification when it's back in stock. Is it possible
mm.
to create something like that for when people post in the resale market?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is a very good idea. So we do have such well, notification channels in place.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what you described is one type of a notification, right? So the user can subscribe, if they subscribe that, so
Mhm.
then we can notify them when it happened. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thanks. All right, let's keep going. I think we're up to number 4. Nice. Snarskis here.
Great guy, our old friends.
Yeah. So he's in the UK, but I think originally he's from Lithuania. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this collection. He's really talented. He has a bunch of different styles, but in this case, it was sort of the space theme.
Mhm.
Yeah, nice. Let's have a look at his account in Uptick. So I think in his case, he has a lot. Before he joined Uptick, he had a lot
Mm,
on OpenSea, and
mm.
most of his go for about 1 ETH. So they kind of stand out as being kind of pricey compared to the other artists here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
These are. Let's have a look. I like this one. So yeah, about $500. But he has a long history, big background. Let's have
yeah.
a look at his profile. See what he's got. Yeah, I like his profile. I remember he's got a picture of himself at the bottom here. So kind of like get to
Yeah.
know who he is, got his resume. Do you think this is too much, or this is a really good example to follow?
Well, I think that's pretty good. So his profile is most complete one I see.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I can immediately know his basic background, right? So without jumping and back and forth. But well, on the other side, this also reminded me. So when we design this homepage for the creators,
Mm,
probably we think about better layout, better presentations for them, right? So currently it has all the informations here, but I think the layout is not so good, so
mm-hmm.
ideal yet. Yeah,
I see. I see. Have a look at his works there. Yeah. He sold a few. That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
he sold for.
Yeah. And yeah, I think these are all one of one. One of one works.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, let's keep going. We're ready for number 5. I think I don't know how to pronounce this. Angel, but I think he might be on an Uptick talk episode in the next few weeks. I really like
Mm,
his work. It's very engaging. It's a bit dark, but I like it. I'm looking
yeah.
forward to talking with him. Hopefully he'll be on. I guess his name is
Mm,
Motroco. Yeah.
mm,
I guess this guy's in Spain. Yeah, this guy's from
yeah,
Spain. They're all over. It's great.
yeah.
What do you think about these? Is it too dark for you or
Well, that's very special to me. I like it. Yeah,
definitely
I think it's a unique style.
a lot of
So that's
emotion?
why yeah, we really like it.
Yeah, let's see some of his other work. Okay, he's got a little poem here. That's nice. That's nice. I don't know much about his other, like his history. He
Hmm.
seems to be
Yeah.
experienced. He knows what he's doing. This is not his first time making art, but I
Hmm.
wonder what his background is. Let's have a look at the profile. Oh, it's a bit limited here. Could have a little bit more.
Yeah. If he can be in our show next time, so we definitely can know more about him.
Yeah, yeah. I think I got this one. I like this one a lot.
Hmm.
Okay, let's keep going. Number 6, Daily Cartoon World. Oh, these are cute.
Yeah. This one is very cute.
Yeah, but these are nice. Nice, nice. Here we go. Oh, there's all kinds. This is great. It's a little pricier, not too expensive. $50.
Mhm.
Hmm. Hey, when do you think the I don't know, maybe I'm confused, but we've talked a lot about the copyright stuff before, the rights management, CCO, and that. I don't see that appearing on this. So is that in
Mm.
the test net now? Or just it
Yeah, it's
wasn't a It wasn't available when these were minted? Why don't I see that?
It was not available when those are minted
Mm-hmm.
because we upgraded this IRISNet version after that. So right now, if you want to mint your stuff, you can choose CC0 or others.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, you know, so his works is pretty cute and pretty good. Actually, you know, even more, I think it doesn't has to be this kind of one-of-one stuff because you know, some of them can be a very good collectible stuff, right? So like a PFP even. So yeah, I think there's a huge potential to use this original design to have the new works.
All right, number 7. This is focusing on mental illness. I remember these. What's the background here? 21 years old, female photographer from Indonesia. Nice. Yeah, this is nice work. So many creative people in the world, right? It's amazing. Everyone's got their own.
Yeah. So
their own
you
technique.
never know, right? So,
yeah. This one sold. Kind of pricey.
yeah.
$200. Have you ever been to Indonesia, Brian?
Not yet.
No? No.
Yeah, I hope I can go.
Yeah. Been there a couple times. Went to Sumatra once to see some orangutans and went to some beaches. Okay, I just want to see the full profile. Female photographer. A bit limited. So we should reach out. Yeah. Okay, I think we got 2 more to go. Let's have a look at some very recent winners. How do you say this? Orionutami? Sounds Japanese. From Malaysia. Okay, 27 years old. Tammy. First drawing a Power Ranger. These write-ups are good. People could just like copy and paste this and stick it into their profile.
Yeah, actually, I think this paragraph is very ideal for the profile.
Yeah, yeah. Put in a couple of these images. It's so easy, but I think it makes a big difference. Oh, I've seen these recently. Yeah, these are really interesting. Just like some random objects, and then they become art.
Very creative.
Yeah. I wonder what the process is. Maybe it says somewhere in here, but like they have the idea before they start, or they just throw some stuff on the paper and then start making something. I wonder. Yeah, it's really cool. Very, very cool. Okay,
Yeah, we should invite them to the show so they can maybe demonstrate this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's have a look here. That's what we saw in the full profile.
Build a family.
Yeah, it's pretty cool work.
Yeah. Yeah, actually by putting them together, I think it can be a pretty good story, right?
Yeah.
You can even write a story.
Definitely. I wonder, this person didn't just start. I wonder what the background is. If they have a bunch of other work on some other platform. There's no links here. It's kind of, for a collector, I think they want to see the history. They should really put that. There must be other work. Okay.
Yeah, this is another example, right? So if they don't really make the profile area complete, people, even we are very interested in his work, we cannot find him, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know more about him. So that's that's a pity.
The contrast, right? This is amazing. But if they could just spend a couple more minutes and like brush up these images, it would help.
Yeah.
It would help.
Yeah.
Okay. A new
Number 9, you have to go
new
back
tab.
to medium.
Yeah, these are good. They're all different mountains from around Indonesia.
Yeah,
Let's have a look here. 31 years old, Indonesia.
yeah. Photographer. Yeah, that's those shots are pretty good. So I was planning to go to Indonesia to join a super ultra trail uh, running challenge.
Ultra marathon. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, hope hope we can be there.
one day, one day. Have you done a lot of that?
I did a
Ultra
couple
marathon
of
stuff, trail running?
yeah, I did a couple of 100K, 100 kilometer ultra marathon.
Really?
So yeah.
I've done a couple full marathons, but that's enough for me. Even that's too
Mm.
much. I guess,
Uh,
yeah, everyone's different. Okay, let's check out his mountains here. It's great. I like this one the best.
mm,
Is he doing one of one or yeah, one of ones here? $30, 2000 iris. It's
mm.
pretty cool. And let's see his, how can I get to his full profile? He's a climber. Hmm. Have a few more details.
Yeah, he
It's
need
pretty new though, right?
more. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, this has been fun. Any other comments for artists? Do you recommend the auction type or consistency, or
Mm.
what else do you have to say about what artists should be doing on Uptick?
Well, I think they probably currently a lot of creators they come to Uptick marketplace. They might feel okay, this is similar to OpenSea or other type of marketplace.
Mm,
That's why they only use the normal functionalities. They they think they understand
mm,
or by default, right? So, but actually, I think they can try to explore more function from an Uptick marketplace. For example, when you sell when you list your artworks to the market,
mm.
there's a multiple way you can list, right? So it's not just a direct price. You can also have oh, this is from Johnny, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so you can also do the auction type, and also you can do discount sale or exclusive sale. And
Mm-hmm.
if you can combine them together, maybe you can create a pretty good campaign for the visitors, right?
Mm,
So for example, you can distribute some cheap collectible cards first. Then the owner of those collectible cards, they will have the privilege to buy your exclusive artworks or with a discount price. So something like that. So I think I really encourage more creators. They can try to use this kind of functionalities in the platform. So this actually will help them to do to a better self-promotion, right? So because the visitors they don't want to just go to a page to view and click and buy. They want to know more about you. They want to have more interactions with you, right?
mm.
To build a long-term relationship. So at the same time, I think about the pricing strategy we just talked about. So if you are famous, that's fine. So because you already have a reference price from somewhere else. If
Mm,
you are not in this new market yet, so it's better to build your price strategy step by step. So no hurry for the big sale, but it will come to you when you are ready, right? Or when the market is ready. Yeah, so I think Uptick and marketplace is keep adding this kind of features. For example, the customized homepage
mm,
and better multi-level of rights management, copyrights, right management, and also you can see on this sidebar we have all kind of filtering and sorting mechanism for people to find the stuff they want. So yeah, I really encourage creators not only just use it as a standard store, but also to explore some functionality behind it. and to be a player in this platform, right? Plus the great content they have, they will be the winner in the next phase.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, those are good things you mentioned. I was just thinking when you were talking about the auction and the exclusive sale. So maybe we could have a look at Uptick. I think this is pretty new. This came out today or yesterday. So in this case, the listing price is 888 Iris. But if you have Thanksgiving series from the previous year, then you can get a discount, right? That's what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah. To get one of those. And then with the auction case, we can have a look. Yeah, I think the auction's kind of tricky. You have to have a pretty good you have to be consistent and have a pretty good following. If if you just pop something on and then it's only set for a few hours or 24 hours and people don't know that it's even there, I think you can miss out.
I think for auction sale, we really need to have better notification mechanism, right? To remind people to join, or maybe it's 1 hour until the end. So we need to remind people to make decision.
Yeah.
So so a lot of things can be done behind the scene. This is so-called we call it a data-driven marketing or data-driven e-commerce, right? So even though we are doing this kind of Web 3.0 type of platform, so this kind of data analytics and the data-driven stuff is still very useful. The difference is the data ownership belongs to the users, right? So the platform might be authorized to use it to do some analysis, to do some matchmaking, and also maybe share some profits from that as a service fee. So that's something actually the team is keep doing that behind the scene, because with that actually the platform will become a so-called smart platform, right? So because people really need to have such a smart way to be guided into the shopping experience. Otherwise, just like even though you say you have all kind of works here, but nobody can find it, right? So that's the problem. So it's looks like a marketplace, but there's a lot of things behind the scene we can build. So that's the marketplace team is keep working on that, because we should make it smart enough to make sure people don't feel the difference between current Web 2 type of platform and Web 3. Otherwise, if the user experience is downgraded, nobody will like it, right? People might just try to feel this kind of fresh stuff, but they don't. It's not sustainable for them, right? Because they're not used to that. That's something I think the creators, the collectors, and even the service providers in the middle all need to think about that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, one of Uptick's big strengths. Uptick really, listens to the community and it's continually evolving. It's good. Okay.
Because you just like before, I want to mention like almost a decade ago, I was working in Microsoft MSN. So at that time, it's the early days of a Web 2. So we have so many contents, and we have a lot of visitors, web visitors, and we want to collect them together. So at that time, I remember we acquired a company to doing the so-called recommendation engine, right? So that's something always valuable to, because that's kind of like a matchmaking people with the content. So in this case, we want to match the NFT works with the collectors. So actually, the pattern are the same. Just we are using the different technology and the different business model on top of that. The technology are similar. The technology pattern are the similar. So that's I really want people to feel that smart platform probably next year from Uptick.
That's good. There's a lot of that. I was just thinking there's a lot of that around, right? Today I downloaded an app for Nike and I had to put in like, a bunch of details and it helps me do the shopping, shoe size and this and that, or Spotify or Twitter. They always ask you, what are you interested in? So yeah, that would totally help a lot if Uptick added that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because sometimes because we did e-commerce and marketing platform a lot before. Basically, there's two type of consumers if they go to your website. One type is they know what they want. So I even know the model number, right? So of this phone or this TV set.
Yeah,
So I just entered the model number and directly go to the purchase page.
Mm.
The other type of consumer, actually, they really need some guidelines from you, assistant from you, your platform. For example, I want to buy a camera. That's my goal, right? But I don't know which one I should pick, right? So then there will be a round of Q&A basically, right? If I am a shopping assistant, I will ask you what type you want and what's the price you are affordable, and why do you want to use it, right? So are you going to travel to take some shots like Indonesia, right? So mountains, or you just want to carry it with you when you are running. Maybe in that case, you need to buy a GoPro instead of a big one.
Yeah.
So basically, we need to create a procedure to have the user be guided based on this kind of data. Then they can find the ideal one they want. So that's so-called shopping experience we want to create. Even though this NFT is still a virtual goods platform, but still people like it, right? So if you like a sci-fi style, okay, go this way, right? So if you like, say, Halloween style, so the other way. So yeah, so I think right now the content is a lot, but how to match with the visitors is a big topic. So yeah, I can see there will be a lot of progress in the industry next year because by this kind of feature in place, the general public will be more willing to visit this kind of platform, right? To do their daily work, daily shopping, daily collection.
Yeah, it's good. Evolution. Okay, thanks a lot, Brian. It's a little bit different this time, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and see you in a week or two.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, let's see you soon.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.